time,
the Rams are going to squib the opening kick, and it's going to go to Maxwell, I believe, number 3. You'll know that is indeed Travell Pinto, number 1. And Pinto, not much running room there, Len. He gets taken down at about the 21-yard line. Michael O'Connor and his host of receivers will talk about that injured receiver group as we move along, but the early handoff here is to Ben Cummings. Cummings, very patient behind that offensive line. Len gets up to about the 34-yard line. Gain, he is going to get met early on for a gain of about 2 yards. On 2nd and 6, UBC to O'Connor. Quick pass to Pinto over the middle, and he heard the footsteps coming there. Rams will field it and get some good field position here. They're going to get up to about their own 41, 42-yard line. Teams coming out of the secondary to make the stop there for UBC. Low snap. Picton recovers, has a lot of time and starts to scramble. Goes to the sidelines and has a man for the first down. That low snap into a productive down there for the Regina Rams. Rams first down at the UBC 50-yard line. The handoff to Simon. Pushes a pile out to about the 53-yard line. So 2nd and 6 here from the Birds. A 46-yard line. Picton, lots of time. Going over the middle, has a man down to about the 39-yard line for the Rams. A real loud crowd here at Thunderbird Stadium today as Picton goes over the middle, has a man down to about the 23-yard line before he's taken down. Opening drive of the game for Picton and company. And Picton this time wants a man in the end zone, has him, but overthrows him. High up the situation and find his host of receivers. Here he's going to scramble, break free from a would-be tackler, and Picton's going to keep it down to about the 21-yard line. He's dragged out of bounds.
Got about a 27-yard field goal here.
Scraper's kick up and good. And Regina will open the scoring 3-0 on their opening drive. So the Birds 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. O'Connor scrambling, and he is going to take the sack. And that is number 99, Nicholas Daly. So all of a sudden there goes the field position, and UBC really having to be aggressive here. It's a pitch instead to Cummings, read immediately. And Lane Hall, or check that, Zach McEachern, now standing back at his own 4-yard line. And he will concede the 2 here. Yeah, Alex Morrison, the veteran out of Montreal Alouettes camp this year. Here come the Rams, and they'll go to the sidelines and start at still decent field position.
Coverage team, but
1st and 10 from their own 45. A quick pitch right out to the midfield marker there for the Rams, and it go literally just tilt forward and get the first down, which they will do and get here. Ooh, they're trying to strip the ball, and UBC getting really aggressive there. So here they are with the first down just over the midfield stripe, and Picton, quick release, is going to find his brother, I believe it is. Indeed, Mitchell Picton making the catch there, but up the middle, and of course the big play always in their playbook. Another short pass. And this time, I believe they're going to get the first down, and that's Scheinbein.
Games are just an incredible time now.
Simon, the bull in the china shop, a gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards as he bulls his way up the middle. And giving him a nice boost in certain situations, situationally this year. It's going to be 2nd and about 8 yards for the Rams as Picton is pursued in the backfield. He gets away, goes down the near sidelines, finds a man and has him, breaks free, and goes out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, and that was Picton, far sidelines. And this time he's going to overthrow Jordan Wyanzik. Going to go vertical here. They've kept it pretty conservative. Picton, pursued again, escapes 2 tacklers, keeps the ball, and goes down at about the 31-yard line. Haladek's going to take him down. Good deep pressure there from the UBC defense. So the field goal now from Scraper. And it is wide. UBC will return it. All over the map here is O'Connor wants to get something going. 2 straight 2-and-outs for UBC. And Michael goes deep, has a man, it's Pinto! Oh, and Travell close under heavy coverage. And number 40 minutes left in the opening quarter. There's a handoff to Cummings. He probes the middle, finds some open real estate, and Ben Cummings with a nice run right past the first down marker out to about the 46-yard line. Downs over their first two series. UBC on a bit of a march here up at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. And there's the handoff to Cummings. Ben up the middle, right to the Thunderbird logo at midfield. He is pushing hard. They need an army of Rams to bring him down at about. Great young man into their program. And a nice play there at Alator. This is Cummings again, and this time Ben over the Regina 50 down to about the 48-yard line. Paulo Rossetti here as UBC finding some traction. 1st and 10 from the 48. O'Connor eludes the pressure, is being pursued from behind, and is going to get taken down. Yet to go truly vertical in this game, and he does have the package to do it. Batted away. And it's Daly again, Len.
What a
loaded with stars here as Hutchins with the punt from his own 50. And that ball's going to touch down at about the 20-yard line, it looks like. Regina 1st and 10 from their own 21. The handoff to Simon. And he's dancing up the middle. Not a lot of real estate there. Driven back by a host of Thunderbirds. Picked in again this time. Quick short pass to his brother. Mitchell picked in down to about the 32-yard line. That's right, here they go again. 1st down for the Rams. Another quick pass out to Picton again. The brothers connecting.
They look like they're starting to press up to the line of scrimmage a little bit more, especially the halfbacks.
Pass to the sidelines, it's almost picked off! And that was the rookie, I believe, Peyton LaGrange. What a great play. Loving that. Pinto at his own 35-yard line. Short kick, he runs up, but it is going to be taken on the bounce by Pinto. Flags fly as Pinto taken down at about his own 44-yard line. 1st down at the UBC 50-yard line. O'Connor, the quick handoff to Cummings. A burst up the middle by Ben. Big Ben at the 35. Still on his feet. Dragged down at the 34-yard line. The biggest down, playing at tempo. The quick snap here and the handoff again. Why not to Ben? Stutter step down to about the 30-yard line. Keeps pushing down to the 29. Field right now. They will go to Cummings. He's got the 1st down and more. Ben Cummings, great moves down to about the 16-yard line. Michael O'Connor and company in the red zone for the first time today. Again, they will go to the workhorse. It's Cummings. He just puts his head down across the 15-yard line down to O'Connor. Awaits the snap. Down the field on the sidelines to Pinto. Gets those feet down in bounds, and what a great catch by Travell Pinto. 2nd and 8 here for the Birds. Deep in Regina territory. O'Connor. Daly was coming in. He's going to scramble. O'Connor, does he have the foot speed? Down to about the 3-yard line. But it's UBC 1st and goal. And the handoff to Cummings. Touchdown! UBC Thunderbirds, Ben Cummings. And as good as I've seen the UBC run game consistently this season, there have been games, Len, where they've had to lean on O'Connor to sling it around the park. They don't have to do that today.
And all of them just springing Cummings through these huge holes.
Regina will receive at their own 5-yard line. Behind a convoy out to about the 17-yard line. Picked in the snap. Goes to the sidelines. And a nice tackle made there by the Birds. For Picton and company. Huber this time with the catch. They're staying with that short passing game, but I don't believe they got the 1st down.
It's like yards after the catch.
Travell Pinto back at the midfield marker, and he's going to take the ball.
It's like another no yards penalty.
For idling in the backfield right now. He will fake it. O'Connor over the middle, has a man down to the 24-yard line. So UBC again on the march. Cummings this time with a little juke. He's going to pull defenders down. I believe he was already down there. And the ball slipped loose at the 20, but UBC will keep it. So UBC now with a 2nd and 6 from the 20. O'Connor slinging to the sidelines, has a man. I believe that's Alex Morrison, his 1st catch of the game. And he's a pretty confident young man, so all the best to him after this season. Here's Cummings. Slips by. He's very elusive here, down to about the 10-yard line. O'Connor settling in here. 2nd and long. Big down on this drive. They find him, and it's Morrison down to the end zone. Touchdown, Alex Morrison, UBC.
And now UBC now with a 13-5 lead.
Interesting talking to head coach Blake Nill early this week, Len, and he said, you know what? Morrison's been a little unproductive, but that might be the coach's fault for limiting his role in the offense. So Blake,
Center.
see what the response is going to be from the guys in green as they field it, get over there 20, 25. Great moves down to about the 30-yard line.
We might have had a
I thought
fumble.
the ball came loose. Indeed it did. UBC says they have it. That
And the
was
referee
Borsa.
confirms it. UBC ball.
First and 10, their own 30. Taking the handoff, O'Connor looks down the field. He wants it all. He has Pinto in the end zone. Touchdown! Travell Pinto with a touchdown. There's a flag on the play, but that's going to go against Regina. And Hutchins now set to kick it off here. 8:06 remaining to the half, and it'll go to Borsa. He will field it and hold on for dear life as he goes up the sidelines. This time holding on to the football at about the 26-yard line for Picton's handoff to Simon. Stutter step up the middle down to about the 30-yard line, so a gain of about 4 yards. Picton short drop back, finds a man, and taken down at about the 35-yard line, just shy of the first down marker, I believe. And they will hunker down in short yardage here on third down.
I don't know if he got that. That was number 5. That was Halatic.
I think that really says something about your future. Ramsey with a first down. Simon, great little plant, changes hands, goes to the sideline. Atlee Simon, big, huge gain as he tiptoes the sidelines just past midfield. A big gainer for the Regina Rams. Take the handoff this time and a sack.
Vigini.
Dante Vigini, who was helped off the field earlier today. So big down here for Picton and company. Over the middle to Simon at the 50. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Mentally in tune, UBC's defense doing a great job here. As the Rams kick it off to Pinto. Travell, stutter step, goes back and tries to regain his yardage. Won't get much there. They'll hand it off to Cummings, dances up the middle again, and that play has just been money. Look at Cummings. That pile comes to a bit of a stall, but then it moves. There's a handoff again to Ben Cummings. They got to him early with 2 tacklers this time, and they bring him down at about the 39-yard line. O'Connor looks to pass, looks to the far sideline, tucks it, and charges up, but he's going to face a host of Regina defenders. Cal Borsa back to receive. Borsa speeding towards the sidelines and won't get anywhere near him. Oh, he takes it on a bounce, pardon me, and gets to about the 48-yard line of the Rams. Your handoff to Simon, charging up the middle. Wanted to put on a move, but looked like he almost slipped, but he still gains about 4 yards. A gain to Simon. He's met immediately and driven back. A great tackle there is going to be made by Connor Griffiths. 3 picks last week, and they're going to keep the ball away from Stavros if they can. He's going to take it on a roll. Get to the 30, the 40, Stavros making something out of nothing, gets down to about the...
Get some more points before halftime.
We've seen great tempo. Sorry about that, Len, from this UBC offense. Here's O'Connor down the field. Morrison, a great catch. Alex Morrison tiptoes, and he says touchdown. Alex Morrison with a huge catch.
What a play. O'Connor throws a rope to Morrison. So their 2-minute drill turns into a 9-second drill. Quick strike UBC offense. Unbelievable.
We look on the replay there, and you're right. What a great throw to catch the man in stride by Michael O'Connor to Alex Morrison.
And then Morrison.
We're near what it is now. He was a great kick returner for head coach Sean Olsen. And what a great UBC career he's had. Borsa fighting his way across the 20-yard line.
And Morrison have done all the work and all the work necessary.
A huge uphill battle here now for the Rams as Simon bowls his way across the 25, a gain of about 6 yards. Low snap for Picton. Over the middle to his brother Mitchell, down at about the 33-yard line. The cover boy. Fake by Picton. Noah down the field has a man. Oh, it's picked off by Parker Simpson. The Kelowna Owl. He's got the football. Parker Simpson out of bounds. What a huge play by the Thunderbirds.
What a play by Parker Simpson. Jumps that route, gets in front of the receiver.
UBC at the Regina 40. O'Connor down the field, incomplete. O'Connor lots of time, has a man wide open on the sidelines. It's Morrison. Well, in youth sports, you can never have too big a lead, as UBC has shown us this season. Cummings now with a handoff, finds some space up the middle as he has all day to about the 26-yard line. And here they go now on 2nd and 7. The 25-yard line, finding a man open. It's Trey Kellogg down to about the 13-yard line. Future leaders of this receiving corps. Fake the handoff over the middle, tipped. Marshall Cook trying to come down with it, couldn't. Second down here for the Birds inside the red zone. O'Connor finds a man on the sidelines. It's Cummings out of the backfield, and then got the first down. 19 seconds remaining, first and goal. O'Connor to Morrison, and some good coverage there defensively. And I think still value the field goal that is possible. O'Connor avoids the pressure, steps up in the pocket, head fakes his defender and gets inside the 10-yard line. A flag will fly in the backfield. Alberta and others. And they very quickly.
And Cole Meyer.
And Cole Meyer is going to get into the end zone with 2 seconds left, Len. The backup quarterback in the goal line situation. Cole Meyer with the touchdown.
Holds up, and then they got to come back and do it all again next week.
Squibs along the ground, and that will do it here in the first half of play. Regina standing at the base of the mountain now, trailing 35-5 against the UBC Thunderbirds. Number 6 versus number 8 in the country, a top 10 matchup. As the Birds now set to kick off to begin the second half of play. And it's going to be Borsa again. He big fumble by 22 earlier, but he makes his way up the field here, holds on to the ball, and is getting a nice return out to about the 34-yard line. Early going here. There's a handoff to Simon up the middle. Drags some Thunderbird tacklers, a nice gain of about 6 yards with Noah Picton. Bit of a stutter step there by Simon at the line of scrimmage, and using that powerful frame to lean forward for.
Picton's going to stay in the shotgun, so they're not even bringing in a short yardage offense.
Simon has the ball and the first down as he finds a seam up the middle, still moving his feet up towards midfield. That's a first down at midfield. Another handoff to Simon. That is to believe. UBC with just under 14 minutes of football. Here is Picton in trouble in the backfield and a sack there. Need to play now with home field advantage on the line in the opening round of the playoffs. Ball fielded here by Trey Kellogg, and he is drilled. Did he lose the ball?
He lost.
Offensive series here of the second half. Just shy of midfield, and the handoff to fake. Go to Pinto. And Travell quickly brought down. 2nd and 4 at about their own 53-yard line. O'Connor wants to pass, has Pinto right at the midfield stripe, and Pinto is going to get the first down. That's Nick Richard in motion, number 88 on the far side of the field. 3-step drop. O'Connor steps up in the pocket, looks downfield, decides to tuck it and go over for that first down marker. And I'll tell you, Cummings to the middle of the pile and gaining about 3 yards on the. Mahara in motion to block. Cummings up the middle. And Ben
for a smaller quarterback, Meyer is sure adept at these short yardage situations.
And he is going to get the first down for UBC. So here's O'Connor back at the controls. UBC inside the red zone. O'Connor stands in the pocket, delivers Morrison! Touchdown, Alex Morrison! Number 3 for the big guy. He's flexing those muscles in the back of the end zone.
We got a flag. I don't know. I think this one might be coming back.
That if they iron out those problems, they're going to keep finding the end zone. Here is O'Connor, this time to Trey Kellogg. Kellogg with a couple of yards after the catch there. And here come the Birds again. O'Connor quickly to Pinto, and he's going to get dragged down. Great job there defensively. So here's UBC at the 1 yard line. They've got Cole Meyer. There's no surprise what's going to happen. Meyer off tackle is going to go into the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like we got another flag. It'll be really interesting to see how Regina responds if eventually they just think this one's too far gone and pull the pin and start put.
With quarterback Noah Picton, we'll see what they do here. They hand up the middle again. Especially when Simon plays such a physical brand. Here is an empty backfield for Picton. He's flushed. He quickly gets it to Simon. Simon met by Katsantonis, and Regina keeps getting pushed back further and further. This time it's Simon again. He's going to get dragged down. With a
coming back and winning one next week.
And they will concede the safety here.
Looks like Shane Knoll's going to come in and take Travell Pinto's spot in the slot there.
Hand off to Cummings. Short gain there.
Interesting to see if
Myers' pass to the sideline is caught shy of the first down marker. Hutchins in to punt it away here for the Birds. It will go out of bounds at about the Regina 26-yard line. Regina has not scored since the opening quarter of play. Britton now in at quarterback. Certainly both backup quarterbacks now in the game. Britton with a nice connection there, and that's going to be a first down and more up to about the first down. Regina just shy of midfield. Britton the handoff, and a nice run up the middle across midfield. That unfolding here with all the changes as Britton steps back to the sidelines, has a man down to the 30, the 25, and a good job here. Steps back to pass, is going to scramble, has got all kinds of pressure, releases, and is that picked off? Indeed. Ooh, he couldn't come through with it. I was facing that pass rush of the Thunderbirds. Here he is again, stands in the pocket and delivers, looks into the end zone, has a man. Great job by Malcolm Lee to tip that away, and Malcolm Lee have not scored a major. And that is good. So 44-8 now our score with 1:33 left. Get to number 2 on the depth chart. Here's Cole Meyer's pass. It's quickly hauled in.
Here, the Sauder School of Business, Marshall Cook.
The handoff there. Ben Cummings was on the team, obviously. Ben Cummings has really had a resurgence in his career. Pass on the sidelines. Was that to...
That was
Borsa again, the only one back to receive. He's going to catch it at his own 20. And quickly, about a 3-yard return there before he's knocked out of bounds. Enter the fourth quarter. That's Britton, the handoff. They're going to go to Simon, still in the game here, I believe, and he goes. Here's Britton, quick pass. Secondary. There's Lee with a quick reaction to the ball. Malcolm Lee with a nice tackle. Yeah, he funnels everything the other way. There's Simon again. And what do you gain from that, Len? They keep Simon in. He's such a vital part of what they do, but getting number 23 in the game. This is, I don't know what his most snaps are in a game, but he's in there again still. Here is Britton. Elects to keep it, sees the marker, but I'm not sure he got there.
Their energy and their mental fortitude to last for 60 minutes.
It's a handoff again to Simon, this time to the far sideline, and he gets a nice gain there. Is the coaching staff wondering, what did we do this week that made the tackling so on? Here's Simon into a pile, and he pushes forward. Both Malcolm Lee and Katsantonis talked about in tandem how to play together on the field, and it was so big last week. Another tough running play up the middle here as these teams are. Yeah. 3rd and inches here for the Rams, and they will get in the short yardage stance. changed so dramatically as Britton takes the snap. Looks downfield, is going to take it from Connor Griffiths, who gets in there for the big sack land.
What a different outlooks here for the week ahead of preparation.
Bad snap. Britton picks it up off the turf, still has time to make a pass, and finds a man down the field. Outside, rather out to about the 20-yard line.
That was
Britton takes the snap. Plenty of time, but he's being pursued, and he's going to go down.
And like you were saying earlier, all their starters still in the game.
Great pass. I believe that's Scheinbein down to the 4-yard line. About Britton, he's a rising young quarterback. Doesn't even flinch under that pass rush. Looks for a man. Is there a flag in the end zone? There isn't. Great job there by Parker. 3rd and 5 here, and the Rams will go for it. To the end zone. Oh, and this time it will go for the first touchdown of the game to Thomas Huber.
UBC football seems to be finding the right formula.
Squibbed down to about the 5-yard line. Ben Cummings in to return it, and he'll head right to the sidelines. Number 86. Fake the handoff, Meyer. And the pass there to Marshall Cook, number 81. Gosh, were they ever. There's a handoff.
That's Ben Cummings, the ball there.
Ben Cummings, knowing him fairly well.
Oh, he'd want to play.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, you're having to basically drag them off the field.
Great. UBC played a better quarter this season than that second quarter. Here's Nagata, this time breaking the tackle and dragging defenders. A perennial BC High School football championship team. This time they fake it, and they'll go to Kellogg. Trey makes a nice catch as he's run into the ground, but I think he's got the first down. Here he is out of the gun, the handoff to Nagata. Corey's got some room to run, and he pulls his way close to another first down. The sun blaring down on these teams here at Thunderbird Stadium. Meyer on short yardage in his natural habitat.
And squirting out through the line.
There's Nagata again, fumbles the ball, and Regina has it back. Corey Nagata not happy with himself there. The ball squirts loose. Regina pounces on it. So now they're back at the controls in Britton, who engineered that last scoring drive at the controls. Trying to escape the pressure, but he's going to get taken down, and I believe the sack. Loss of 4 on the play as Britton wants it all down the field. He's got a man, and overthrowing Borsa as he, or as I would say, Billy Sims and Barry Sanders. Kellogg is chasing that bounce out to about the 23-yard line. He'll pick it up and get tackled immediately by the Rams as they get ready for a return engagement here at T-Bird Stadium next week.
Fascinated with the idea of turning Shane Noel into more of a slot back, kind of more dynamic offensive player.
We saw that Cole Meyer pass just missed Trey Kellogg, who would have been home free for the touchdown. Instead, it's a 3rd down punt here, and the Rams are going to have tremendous field position here at about the UBC 53-yard line. Team without having a ton of pride.
Nothing like...
This is a woodshed game. They got to channel that into what they need to be, which is hungry next week.
Because you can't get too high after a win like this when you got to play the exact same team the next week. Inside the final minute.
Club championships and other sports and so many other things. Great job by the UBC defense there. That's Ben Hladek.
It's a UFV Cascades men's team. They're going through a bit of a rebuilding year, but young, talented players on that team.
Here's Britton to the sideline, has a man, and can't make the catch there. As I watch that,
it's just something to behold when you see her up close live, and I think that's going to be a huge part of the UBC attack.
Here's Corsa. He's getting some tough yards down to about the 18.
Let's see if the Rams can take a shot at the end zone here in the final seconds.
Here's Britton. He's going to do just that. No flags fly there. The ball deflecting away, and good job by the UBC secondary.
Cole Meyer to kneel this one out.
They'll take the snap. They won't send postcards, but they will meet again right here, same time next week. Going to do it here from Thunderbird Stadium We're at zeros on the score clock. I don't know if they're going to take one more snap. They will. 44-15 is our final score.